Are you looking for a high-paying job but don't want to devote the time and money to pursuing a 4-year or graduate degree? To get a good career, you don't need a college diploma. Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today, we will talk about the 5 highest paying jobs without a college degree. So make sure to stay until the end of the video. Subscribe to our channel and ring the notification bell to keep updated with our videos. New-collar positions, sometimes known as middle skill employment, demand specific hard abilities but may not always necessitate a 4-year college diploma or an extensive work history. Vocational training, a certificate program, an apprenticeship, or a 2-year degree program are all common ways for individuals to acquire the skills they need for a job. Hospitals, state governments, schools, factories, information technology firms, and other businesses have begun to look for people who have the necessary talents rather than the proper degree. Some companies even provide paid apprenticeship-style training programs for job hopefuls. Number 5. Commercial pilots. A large number of people misunderstand a commercial pilot. They presume that anyone who is a commercial pilot is also an airline pilot. While an airline pilot is a form of a commercial pilot, this isn't always the case. A commercial pilot isn't always an airline pilot. Cargo pilots, tour pilots, and backcountry pilots are all examples of commercial pilots. Flight instructors, ferry pilots, and glider tow pilots are all possibilities. A commercial pilot is just a pilot who the FAA permits to charge for their services. If you want to fly a regularly scheduled passenger service or for an airline, you need to meet the additional qualifications for such employment. For example, to charge money, an airline pilot must hold both the commercial pilot license and an airline transport certificate or ATP. They must also work for a regularly scheduled air carrier or another certificated operator. Don't be put off by the prospect of airline pilot training if you want to become a commercial pilot. Although it is possible, commercial pilot training is not commonly done in a jet. Many people get their commercial pilot certificate in the same plane that they got their private pilot certificate in. The key distinction is that students must obtain 10 hours of flight experience in a high-performance aircraft for the commercial certificate. Hence, some students choose to complete their training entirely in a high-performance aircraft. The majority of commercial pilots earn more than $82,000 per year, although some earn significantly more. The position's average, rather than the median, annual wage is $96,530, which is the second highest average among all non-college jobs. Number 4. Power distributors and dispatchers. The flow of energy from producing stations to substations and users is controlled by power distributors and dispatchers, sometimes known as systems operators. When exerting such control, they monitor and operate current converters, voltage transformers, and circuit breakers through a network of transmission and distribution lines. They create and issue switching orders to direct electrical currents away from the regions that require maintenance or repair. They can identify and respond to crises such as transformer or transmission line failures, resulting in network-wide power outages. They may collaborate with plant operators to resolve challenges with electricity generation. You'll need high school graduation and several years of on-the-job training and experience to work as a power plant distributor or dispatcher. Those whose jobs may have an impact on the power grid may need to be certified through the Systems Operator Certification Program of the North American Electric Reliability Corporation. The task of powering a country is crucial, and these people are handsomely compensated, with the majority earning over $86,000 per year. The number of distributors and dispatchers needed to supervise and regulate power distribution will likely decrease as power plants and devices become more efficient, automated, and advanced. According to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, the overall number of power distributors and dispatchers will decrease by 2.5% by 2026 compared to 2016. Number 3. First-line supervisors of police and detectives. Unexpected scenarios can arise during a police officer's day. Police and detective supervisors assist officers in determining how to handle various situations, while also coordinating the resources needed to do so. The actions of the rest of the force are are overseen by supervisors such as sergeants, lieutenants, and police chiefs. Supervisors of police and detectives develop schedules and provide guidance and experience to investigators. They should be able to motivate and command respect from others. They assist with some police or investigation work. Still, their primary responsibilities are administrative in nature, including assigning duties, monitoring and evaluating job performance, investigating and resolving personnel issues, and training staff. Although most police and detective supervisors work a 40-hour week, their shifts can be scheduled at any time of day or night, including weekends. They may be out in the field supervising police on the job if they aren't at the desk processing paperwork. Like the detectives they manage, these law enforcement professionals do not require a college diploma. Still, they must finish the police academy training and get on-the-job experience investigating crimes. The majority of these supervisors earn more than $89,000 per year, which is more than double the national median annual pay for all occupations. These supervisors, like all police officers, face some risk. Promotion through the ranks is nearly invariably the path to a supervisory post in a police department. Seniority, performance ratings, and test scores on written tests can all be used to determine this. The amount of money spent on law enforcement determines the number of police positions available. The demand for competent officers is projected to continue to be the highest in urban regions where crime rates are greater. Inquire about long-term benefits when applying to a police academy. While police officers' salaries may appear modest for the danger involved, many agencies give attractive retirement packages after several years of service. Patience, tact, courage, and discipline are all qualities that police officers must possess. It's critical in every community, from rural crossroads to New York City's Times Square. Number 2. Nuclear power reactor operators. The flow of energy at a nuclear power plant is the responsibility of a nuclear power reactor operator. They operate the equipment required to make adjustments to the plant systems and perform administrative duties as needed. They are frequently crucial figures in nuclear power plant safety processes, and they frequently use troubleshooting abilities to discover and fix problems that develop. Nuclear power reactor operators are often highly qualified and certified experts who work in the energy industry daily. Operators of nuclear power reactors monitor and modify control rods to regulate the quantity of electricity generated, control cooling systems, and carry out critical safety measures. They frequently keep track of data connected to their operations and utilize it to inform their judgments. When a nuclear power plant fails to perform as intended or expected, nuclear power reactor operators frequently employ specialist technology to identify the source of the problem and apply a fix. Nuclear power reactor operators normally do not require advanced education. A high school certificate or similar certification is required for almost all nuclear power reactor operator jobs. Consider studying science or technology programs while still in high school to prepare for additional training in the nuclear power business. If you don't have a high school diploma, consider enrolling in a GED or similar program. After being hired for an entry-level position as a nuclear power reactor operator, you may concentrate on obtaining the skills you need to succeed. Most facilities provide the training required to run their reactors safely and effectively. This training is frequently provided in a classroom setting and on the job. Operator training for nuclear power reactors can last for the rest of a person's career. And number 1, transportation, storage, and distribution managers. Managers in charge of transportation, storage, and distribution are responsible for allocating and shipping merchandise the most efficiently and cost-effectively possible. Transportation managers, storage and distribution managers, and logistics managers are the 3 key job classifications in this group of managers. A high school graduation and at least 5 years of experience working in a comparable sector are normally required for these professions. The 3 types of transportation, storage, and distribution managers have some responsibilities. They're all in charge of estimating costs, creating budgets, and adhering to government laws. They must bargain with equipment vendors, transportation service personnel, and end users to provide the best service possible while staying within budget limits. Managers of transportation, storage, and distribution also hire and train employees. They create policies and procedures that increase efficiency and safety. However, in addition to these common functions, each of the 3 subgroups of this management group has its own set of responsibilities. With that, we've come to an end. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Make sure to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more exciting content. Until next time!